en inglés, creo sobre el libro porque lo escribí en inglés, así que es más fácil también. Pero soy muy buena. Acá está el libro, si no pudieron verlo antes. Y, well, como dijo Sara, I work with poetry and I work with multilingual poetry, so this book is, well, the subtitle is Poetry and Languages of the Sephardic Diaspora. And in it, I try to read 3 different poets from different places and different linguistic traditions, immersed in very different literatures, but try to see them in the context of the discussion of minor languages, minor literatures, major languages, and all that we've heard from, you know, ad nauseum from Gilles Deleuze, Félix Guattari, and so forth. So I try to present a kind of a response to that, in a way, and I offer 2 counter-arguments to Deleuze and Guattari's position. I argue that minor literatures can emerge from multilingual contexts and social conditions, and that minor languages have the capacity to challenge and reinscribe dominant languages. So my book tries to really use the resources and the tools of literary analysis to poetic words written in Ladino, which generally do not get that kind of respect. They tend to be used, those texts tend to be used more as sources for historical analysis or anthropological or philological work, but, which is great. But because I am a literary scholar, then I approach it with the tools of literary analysis. And I also, another thing that is perhaps more unusual is that I do focus on contemporary poetry. And another perception that many people have is that such a thing does not exist. Latino, Sephardic literature, today, contemporary. And so yes, I am writing about that. So this book is a book that really focuses on contemporary poetry, emphasizes multilingual creative production, also acknowledging the role of other vernacular languages in addition to Ladino. So I'm working with Ladino, but in this book I also deal with other languages, namely Hebrew and French, basically. And, as I said, privileged critical tools of literary analysis above the philological, historical, and ethnographical discourse that dominates the current understanding of Sephardic literature. So the authors that I discuss here are in that order. First one is Sadia Levi, who is an Algerian poet, born in 1875, and who died in 52, so before the independence. And he uses a lot of references from the Kabbalah, and he mixes some languages. He mainly uses French, though, and tries to inscribe himself in the literary historiography of both French literature, right, and some Jewish. And in the end, he ended up nowhere, because he's neither recognized by French literature, Francophone literature, or Jewish literature. So in a way, I'm trying to carve and claim his space. And he's a very, very interesting poet, who frequented the salons of Apollinaire, who was really active, bringing, all of the works of the symboliques and the more avant-garde, in very big connection to Paris. So, great. And the second one, so I will move on. Second one is the Israeli poet Magalit Matatiyahu, who was born and raised in Israel in Hebrew, but started writing in Ladino and wrote in Ladino and Hebrew, and really made an important name for herself, and also established a new lexic about the Holocaust, now in Ladino as well, in Israel. And the third is Juan Gelman, the Argentine poet, the one that has the most recognition, and the only one who is not Sephardic, but who writes a bilingual book in Castellano y Ladino, and with that he also creates a lineage in a way, but gives much more exposition to the language. And also, we all know he's a great poet. So there you go. There it is. Sephardim are alive. They are writing, and I'm writing about them.